Hello everyone, today I'll be unboxing W-Gundam Zero Custom, the new mobile report Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, a perfect grade from Blvd. Here are the stats for the thing, and the weapons. It's piloted by this guy called Hero Yu. I think that's the guy. And you got this pretty cool, like, almost like painting of the thing out here. If you see out here, you have more of the promotional images for the suit itself. And then on the other side, this seems to just be like stats and other information. Alright, so let's open this thing up and see what we have in here. So I've actually never opened up a Gundam before, but it seems like there's a lot of cool parts in here. So these seems to be the guy's wings. So there should be two of the wings, which look pretty panel line pretty nicely. It's probably some chest piece right there. Here's just some general details. That might be a mask of some sort. These are like general hull details. Here you have some of the joints. I'd assume these are joints for the body. Right here we have like the red identification markings, like the red panels, looking pretty cool right here. This seems to be like the parts for the wings, like the connecting points for the wings. That's nice. This seems to be more joints, and the green parts are probably like the lasers that it's shooting out, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the lasers that's shooting out. Here's the instructions manual. Constructions in the instruction manual. Let's look through the construction first. So that's a lot of sprues all around. Here's the part list. Looks like you assemble the core parts first, and you do use screws on here. And yeah, so joints come together, you build the hands, then the arms, then you build both arms, and then you build the legs. Then they come together into the center chest piece. Then the center chest piece, you add the armor and the wiring and electronics on there, so this seems to have lights in it. Then you add like the armored head for it and like the wing parts. Yeah, so then you build the wings and the big old machine guns it has. Yeah, so the wings get on there, and then it seems like you can open and close the wings, and you have the big laser guns there. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's look for these instruction manuals. So this is like how the armor, or just like story behind the suit and how it's supposed to work, all the parts for it. I think this is just some like lore for the big suit itself. Perfect grade, nice. All right, well, I'll probably put these back so I don't get all the placement lost on here. All right, so I'll open this one right here now. So this seems to be just general arm and body parts, because like it's the exterior white elements. Right here seems to be like internal, like the skeleton, the exoskeleton inside portions. This seems to be wings and additional body elements on the sides. Right here we have joints. So this is more joints for the exoskeleton. We have the material box right here. So this should be all of the special parts. A lot of things, and although tien, so that's just amount of elements for each one. I'm gonna read a little bit of Japanese. So this seems to be just the metal parts for the thing itself. So that's like the tougher joints that you want. Right here seems to be the bolts. Here we have some electronics. Then here we have some more bolts and whatnot. Then we have these rubber wings, it seems. It says don't bend the wings. So apparently this is just, yeah, this is the wings so the thing can fold out. Alright, let's put all this stuff back before I get all lost. It's a $300 kit, so I don't want to lose anything. Alright, continuing on. This is like the Bandai where it gives you like multiple colors in a mold. You've got the eyepiece right there. Then that's the helmet parts, hull, body, and more of the red and blue elements. Right here, we have even more elements for the exoskeleton body. Pretty cool. Here you have chrome parts. This is probably just like hull detailing, which is pretty cool. Here are the big wings. These things are like around 8 inches long, so this is pretty big. You have the parts. These look like they can fold out because they have like the rounded parts inside. This seems to be more blue elements, so this thing has a lot of parts. More exoskeleton parts. Actually, these seem to be the big guns that the guy carries. This thing is huge. And yeah, so blue elements is probably like arm parts or something. Here, this seems to be the helmet for the guy. And then you've got the more elements here. You got the actual driver right there, so you can see how small the guy is. And here's the other parts for the gun. Alright, so this is a massive model kit. You can get this now at King's Hobby, Austin, Texas. And get it before it disappears. Well, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and share this video.